Hey everyone, I'm Libby Raymond. I'm a junior at Skinny Alice High School, and I'm going to be reading today Here Comes the Girl Scouts by Shana. I'm so excited to read this because I used to be a Girl Scout. Here comes the Girl Scouts. To make yourself strong and healthy, it is necessary to begin with your inside. Daisy was a girl with gumption. Daisy grew up in Savannah, Georgia, at a time when proper young ladies were supposed to be dainty and delicate. But Daisy came from a family of pathfinders and pioneers. She wanted adventure and excitement. Delicate, thought Daisy? Bosh, how boring. When Daisy grew up, she went traveling, ready for adventure. But on a visit home, she got an ear infection and lost almost all of her hearing. Daisy didn't let an obstacle stop her from seeing the world, though. Her mother worried, so Daisy wrote and reassured her. Progress for Daisy's hearing. February 1st, heard a foghorn. March 1st, hearing improved, heard a camel when it rose. April 1st, hearing decidedly improved, heard grass growing. Daisy had adventure after adventure. When she wanted a new gate for her house, she took lessons from a blacksmith and forged it herself. Here it says, every time you show your courage, it grows. Daisy rode elephants in India, visited the Great Pyramids in Egypt, went fishing during fancy dinner parties, and even flew in a monoplane. A delicious experience, she said. After many years, though, Daisy grew restless. Her family had settled towns and served in wars, written books, and built railroads. Daisy wanted more than adventure. She wanted to be useful, to make a difference in the world. But what could she do? Then, one day, Daisy discovered a group in England called the Boy Scouts. It had begun as a way for boys to help serve their country. And the Boy Scouts spent lots of time outdoors, running and camping and swimming and fishing. There was even a sister group called the Girl Guides. The more Daisy learned, the more excited she grew. Why, the girls in America should have something like this, Daisy thought. Daisy could not wait to get started. She packed a girl's guide handbook and took a steamer back home. When she arrived, she telephoned her cousin, Nina. "Come right over," she said. "I've got something for the girls of Savannah, and all of America, and all of the world. and we're going to start it tonight. On March 12th, 1912, Daisy began her biggest adventure yet. She invited 18 girls to the first Girl Scout meeting. She told them about all the adventures they would have. They'd hike and camp and swim. They'd do good deeds. They'd learn to tie knots and survive in the wilderness and even save lives. The girls thought Daisy's idea was brilliant. Daisy divided them into 2 troops. Then she taught them the 10 Girl Scout laws. A Girl Scout is honorable, loyal, useful, a friend to all, courteous, pure, kind to animals, obedient, cheerful, and thrifty. From then on, Daisy devoted all her energy to the Girl Scouts. She designed uniforms for them to wear. She gave them her carriage house to meet in. She turned the vacant lot across the street from her house into a basketball court. She even gave the Girl Scouts a boat so they could take trips up and down the river. At the bottom it says, "Whatever you take up, do it with all your might." Daisy wanted the Girl Scouts to be open to lots of different girls. So she organized troops in private schools and in orphanages, in churches and in synagogues, in factories and in shops. Of course, some people didn't approve of Daisy's new adventure. "Here come the Girl Scouts," they grumbled. "Unthinkable. Preposterous." But nothing would stop Daisy. Daisy and her friend, Professor Walker Hopsey, worked together to write a handbook for the Girl Scouts. The girls read the book and learned all sorts of interesting things, such as how to find the time by the stars or by the sun, how to cure hams, how to secure a burglar with 8 inches of cord, how to brush your teeth if a crocodile takes your toothbrush, how to stop a runaway horse, and how to get the skin off of a sardine. The Girl Scouts worked on earning badges: Dairy Maid, Naturalist, Horsemanship, Pioneer, Swimmer, Interpreter, Cyclist, and Flyer. To get the full benefit of actual contact with nature, it is absolutely necessary to camp out. Wherever breath of heaven can reach you and all wild things are within reach. So, the Girl Scouts went camping. They took an oyster boat to an island near Savannah. They sang songs around the campfire. They feasted on fish and cornbread and turtle eggs. At night, they tiptoed out of their tents and slept under the stars. Most of all, the Girl Scouts went on walks. They savored the green. They soaked up the sunshine. They breathed the good, fresh air. All over Savannah, people saw the Girl Scouts swimming and singing and hiking and camping and playing basketball. Some of them sniffed and shook their heads. "Nature, fresh air, blah," said one dainty damsel. "In my day, young ladies knew their place," grouched a grandmama. "All that exercise can't be good for them," worried the neighbors. Other people saw them, though, and cheered. Here come the Girl Scouts. They hugged their daughters and smiled and said, "It's about time." Daisy traveled all over giving speeches and raising money for the Girl Scouts. Many people who heard her started their own troops. Soon there were Girl Scouts across the country. The world looks to great organizations like the Girl Scouts to break down petty barriers of race and class. But Daisy never forgot about the Girl Scouts of Savannah. Whenever she wasn't traveling, she visited them and told them about her adventures. She shared stories of female doctors and scientists, architects, and airplane pilots. And she read to them from the Girl Scout Handbook. One of you may someday alter the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. Daisy believed that girls could do anything. And she was right. Girl Scouts have been making a difference ever since, just like Daisy. Every little girl goes to make up some part of parcel of our great whole nation. The end. I thought that was a great story, and it's all true. Daisy really did found the Girl Scouts. I loved all the words they used to describe the Girl Scouts, like loyal and honest, but my favorite was a friend to all. What was your favorite? Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for letting me read to you. Bye!